cold, windy, rainy. Yep, we're in Northeast Pennsylvania. What's going on, guys? I am back, and actually not with a review, but my car is finally back. So it's been in the shop, and I got a lot of work done to this. When you buy an Audi S4, especially the B5 S4, a lot of things can be wrong with them that you don't really know. It's just how the car was designed. So I took it to a speed shop, a performance shop, who specializes actually in B5 S4s. The owner owns a bunch of them. So he just went over the whole entire car, and we got everything that we can possibly think could be a problem fixed. So I will go over everything regarding what I got fixed, plans, blah 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 blah, and we are going to get a good update in. So I did take it to Ian's Speed Shop in the Old Forge area in Pennsylvania, and guys, I would never steer you guys wrong, I promise. If you want anything fixed, take it there. He is a perfectionist. Believe me, he only uses quality parts, number one. Quality everything he uses. Number two, he marks every single thing that he touches. Number three, he did an amazing job. I am so happy, and he has great prices. So I will have all of his contact information in my description down below. If you live in anywhere in like the Northeast Pennsylvania area, please take your car to him. I promise he will do a good job. Let him know Chris from Boost Book sent you. That way, you know, he knows who he's working with. So here it is, my S4. You saw it pulling in. It's a little dirty because it rains all the time in Pennsylvania. Suddenly the clouds left the sun, and the sun's out. But as you saw 2 seconds ago, it was not out, and I guarantee that it will go back in. So it's dirty. Let's start by talking about what I got done to the car. All right, guys, so this is what we have done to the car. It is a lot, but I'm happy I got everything done, because it's really a peace of mind, especially with owning this kind of car. So we have the water pump, the timing belt kit, which the timing belt kit includes a lot of stuff. For example, the thermostat, serpentine belt, timing belt, tensioner roller, tensioner damper, idler roller, accessory belt, so all of that. We got obviously new coolant, new thermostat housing. All of the gaskets were changed, all of them. Let me skip over it, names all the gaskets, I don't want to have to do that. He completely had this thing down to the block and cleaned everything because it was covered in oil. Obviously, because all of my gaskets were seeping. These cars are known to do it. So happy that we got that done. So we also have new oil filter, new oil, obviously oil change, and he put the AMS oil 5W40 Euro full synthetic in. Audi owners, use that, especially B5 S4 owners. That is some of the best oil on the market. I know it's expensive, but if you want your turbos to last, use it. So we also got I'm not gonna even read through this. Everything on the brakes are new. From the hoses, to the calipers, to the rotors, to the pads, everything is new, which is another reliever, because with these big brakes, he said that, you know, they just tend to go bad, they tend to lock up. We got new brakes, we're good there. Another thing we got was every single hose in the engine was replaced. That is a very good thing to have done. Every single hose was replaced. These cars have a ton of hoses, from vacuum, oil, coolant, everything was done. Brand new. That is a peace of mind, let me tell you, because these cars are known to get like soft hoses and then spring a leak. That's why a lot of B5 S4s always have leaks. Guess what, baby? We got new hoses, so do not need to worry about that. Super happy. And like I said, he just really went just above and beyond, from, especially for the price. He just went above and beyond, did a great job. Let's also talk about the shifter. I got some of the transmission rebuilt. Not the transmission, but I got new bearings, new bushings. Also, he reset the degrees on the shifter because it was a little off. It was hard to get into reverse and some of the gears were tight. I guess someone messed with it before me and had a short throw shifter on it or something. So we put that back to OEM and it is really smooth. Really happy with that. Goes right into reverse, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. What a great job there. Super happy. So the car is really full up to spec now. There's a couple things that he listed for me to do. I have 3 things. One is change the spark plugs to NGK laser platinums, which I did already. They were very expensive, but they are the OEM for this car, and you should definitely run those, especially if you don't want any misfires and you want your car to idle cleanly. So got those changed. There was some junk in there. He said my 2 EGT sensors are bad, so I definitely need to get those done as soon as possible. I'm gonna do those, but they are $450 for the 2 of them, and I'm a college student, so we got to save some money here, especially after this repair. But he had good prices. Anyway, we'll keep going. Get the EGT sensors changed as soon as possible. Yes, as soon as possible, because EGT sensors are the exhaust gas temperature. So since the ECU is reading that those are bad, it is keeping this car in limp mode, which is only at 5 psi, where it's supposed to be around 8 or 9 and spiking 10. So yeah, we definitely want to get those done as soon as possible, because it also makes the car run richer, so it's not something you want to mess around with. I know some people tune them out, but I don't want to do that. I just want to stay on the safe side. And the last thing before winter, especially in Pennsylvania, my windshield wiper fluid reservoir is cracked, so we are going to change that. So let's just take a look on the outside of the car. That's everything that was done, which is honestly a ton of stuff done. Wow, the sun is still out. I cannot believe it. But there you go. There's the new caliper, new rotors. Like I said before, looking good. I am going to repaint them that same exact color, and then put a clear coat over it, and probably put like an Audi logo on it, just to make sure it doesn't rust away. Already the other side is getting some rust on it, so I don't want that to happen. As you can see, some surface rust right there. We don't want that to happen, so we're going to do that this weekend. Maybe I'll make a video of it. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of it. Let's open the hood. So yes, this whole thing was completely taken apart, and he said it was just completely covered in oil, because nothing maintenance wise was done to this car besides changing oil and air filter. So yes, you are supposed to get timing belt done at 70,000-60,000, especially on this car. It's got 138,000 on it, so I'm lucky, to be honest. But yep, he marks every single thing he touches. It's hard to see because of all this plastic, but everything he touches has a orange mark on it. I mean, this whole entire thing was apart. I don't know if you could see the orange marks, but this entire thing was apart. The whole front end, yes, obviously, because the front clip has to come off, and yes, I had to pay a lot of labor and hours for that. And believe me, if I wasn't in college and if I wasn't in such a demanding major, I am married to my major. That major's engineering. So if you guys do know, you know, what it takes to become an engineer, you're married to the major. I don't have time to completely tear apart this car and save money, so I just had to pay someone to do it, and I'm happy that I chose him, and he did a great job. So let's just wrap this up. That's the car. Super happy with it. A lot of videos coming your way. Also, if this is your first time watching, make sure to check out my other videos. I do car reviews, first drive reviews. They're actually really cool. People seem to really like those. And make sure you subscribe, because like I said, we are trying to get this channel big. We are trying to grow this channel and make it the next automotive YouTube channel of our time. Let's get it, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Chris of Boostbook. I'll see you all next time.